You know, when you're a tourist, you can expect to get robbed and stolen from and having people try to cheat you because you're a tourist. You've got money and passports and you don't have a job. You just run around, go to an ATM machine. I'm going across the street right now. I just came from my print shop and I'm going to the ATM machine after I go to the Western Union there. My bank is right next door and I don't live too far from here. I can walk here in less than 10 minutes. So I'm pretty good here. But what I'm saying is that I asked my bank. I got a new account over here at Maybank, and they have a Maybank in the Philippines. So I lost my ATM cards at the border someplace. I don't know how I lost them. They just disappeared and weren't in my pocket anymore. So I asked them to send me some money. They sent it by Western Union. I didn't really count. They sent me $1,125. I didn't pay much attention to the receipt because I think it's about what I had in my pocket in my account. But then yesterday I asked them to send me some money and they did. And I looked at the receipt and I counted it. And I have U.S. dollar accounts. Well, they transferred the dollars into pesos so they can get a fee out of it. And all together, now I've got this, it says here I'm going to pick up $2,321.83. But I had $2,400 there. So I got my calculator out and it says I lost $84.75. Now the bank next door gave me a receipt, a piece of paper that says here's all of our routing numbers. If you want direct deposit, bank to bank, you send this, send this to your bank and they can go bank to bank with it. So, but for whatever reason, my bank didn't want to do it. So we can send to you Western Union. And now I see there's I lost $85 in that. So I'm going to go pick up my money today right now. Then I'm going to complain to those people down there in the Philippines as to, hey, here's a photocopy of what I had in my account before you sent it to me. And here's what you sent to me. And here's the difference, $84.75 for friggin' Western Union. Now, I don't mind, I'm a tourist, but when you rob me, there's a certain point that I have a budget, but I don't mind. If you go past my budget where I'm robbed or stolen from, then we have a problem, okay? So that's where Mason's at right now, and I just thought I'd share it with you. I'm going to get some money now. I came here last night, and they said, no, this is not the correct number. So I'm going back. I printed out the receipt. I'm going back in here and give them this, and I don't think I'll have much problem getting my money. Then later on today, what's today, Thursday? Yeah, it's 12:41 in the afternoon. Later on today, I'll send my bank a nice letter and say, what I have to say. Yeah, I'm laughing, but I'm upset because I don't mind being robbed as a tourist, but there's a limit, okay? $84.75 for a friggin' Western Union is way too much. So I gave the documents, gave a copy of my passport, and they said, okay, have a seat. And any questions they have, they can look at that email that has, a photocopy of the receipt from the Western Union there in the Philippines, all my information on the send. They have everything they need right there, the exact amount, the whole thing. Because, they give you a receipt when you go to Western Union, and then in the Philippines, they photocopy or Xerox, the receipt and sent it to me. So I give them a copy of it here and sit down and have a seat and wait. And when I get my money, I'll go next door and deposit it into my, my account. I have a savings account with a very large bank here, and I'm going to put it in my account next door. Okie dokie, that's what I'm going to do. Well, Western Union says, like they told me last night, that they cannot find the money. And so, did some checking, and it says right here, they sent the money to Guam. Yeah, not Cambodia. So, now things are working out in my favor because I can go and send an email and says, hey, cancel that Western Union because you sent it to the wrong country. And besides, since the fee was $84.75, you just cancel the whole thing and use the bank transfer, Now they'll probably give me some BS and say, well, I don't know what they're going to say, okay? But it's their mistake. I gave them all the information. Now they sent me, once before, some money. So I don't know. But that's the status. So right now I don't have $2,300 extra in my account. Matter of fact, the money's not even here. Guam is so far away from Cambodia, I have no idea. Why they did that. But that's the story. And that's what happens. So that's the life of a tourist. Now I'm down to about $30 cash. So I need them to do something. Go back to the Western Union, send it here correctly, or cancel it because I don't want to pay. Then I can talk about the extra fee, the $84.75 that it cost me. So tell them, hey, I gave you the information. I'll send again the bank-to-bank information and say send it bank-to-bank. Don't do all this Western Union shit because there's a Maybank in the Philippines. I don't know how many places, but I will check online. Angeles City is a rather large location, so there might even be one there. I will check online. Ask our good friend Google. Google knows everything. Is there a Maybank in the Philippines? Yes, I know there is. But is there one in Angeles City? And if so, I'll tell the bank to go put my money into my account over there instead of going to Western Union. Now, I know there will be some kind of BS about the dollar transfer, this and that. But I'll tell them, hey, not my fault, okay? I gave you guys instructions. One of the reasons I left that country, because I just got tired of stupid people. I got tired of people who didn't understand English or said they understood. I just got tired of it, Sometimes you just get tired of whatever it is, whatever reasons you get tired of places. And as a whole, you want to move. So I did. And now, I asked the bank to send me my money. I don't know why they won't just send me some new cards, okay? Lost the ATM because, well, they might say, well, you can't get a new card because you have to come here to the ATM machine and you put in your your passcode, right? Your secret code number. And I was like, well, can't you just duplicate the card that I have? But I'm transferring my money to a different bank, so it doesn't really matter. It takes about 60 to 90 days before Washington transfer money from one bank to another. They're not very fast, but they work. They get around to it. So that's what I'm going to do. And right now I'm going to go across the street and get something to eat. You pay 50 cents a plate for food. As a tourist, I pay 50 cents a plate. So for $1.50, less than $2, my stomach will be full. And that's what I'm going to do now. So that's right across the street from where I'm eating at. There is a market over here. And I can go and purchase whatever kind of food that I like to get, just about. This is a small market. I think they said there's 2 markets here in this place. This is a small one, and there's a larger one someplace else, downtown. I've seen it, never actually went shopping in it. But here, I can walk in my house in 5 or 6 minutes. So I'm okay. The bank is nearby, Western Union is nearby. There's a bunch of Charlie Harper's over there. And there's the Kangaroo Club around the corner where all the foreigners go to. I'm pretty cool. I don't really have a need to go anyplace. And I can take one of these motorbikes here, these motorcycles, pay $1, you get a chance to ride all the way down to the beach. And where I live at, I can pay the guy 50 cents. If I walk across the street and see my regular guy, he'll charge me 25 cents to ride to my apartment. And I could walk, but 25 cents, come on, you got to support the local economy here. Go right over here, I can drink some beers in the evening time, sit around. That lady over there is a money changer and fruit seller. It's 75 cents for bananas. You can see them hanging up over there. I don't know, if it's a kilo or what, but 75 cents for some bananas, I eat them all day. So that's what, that's a typical day out in the streets. Go out and do what you want to do. But I'm working on this 7millionjobs.com project, and so I have to spend a lot of time working on that, and I don't always go out in the streets and play around. Don't get me wrong, as a tourist, I go this place and that place, and I go do what I have to do to enjoy myself, but mostly I'm working try to bring 7 million jobs to people. Because, you know, we have the internet now, okay? We don't have to wait for Xi Jinping, the president of China, or Barack Osama, you know, from the United States, or Vladimir Putin from Russia. We have the internet. We can do our own thing. If the government was all that smart, did the government invent YouTube? No. They're not smart enough to do that. Did the government invent Wikipedia? No, they're not that smart. Did the government invent Facebook? No, they're not that smart. Did the government invent Google or Yahoo? No, they're not that smart. How about in the old days when you used to have Friendster or MySpace? Did the government invent that? No, they're not that intelligent. So you think they can invent a bunch of jobs for you? No, they're not. But we can get together because there's a lot of smart people on the internet. We all know somebody intelligent. By us getting together, we can provide jobs for ourselves, okay? It's very easy. And the program I show you here is very easy. You list your jobs, so you get work today and get paid today on 4 continents. So we don't have to wait for any government to help us out at all. So that's how that thing goes. Now the guy I usually wait for over here is not here. So I'll just walk on down there he is. My house?
Yeah.
How many real?
Yeah.
How much? How much?
3 pound real.
Huh?
3 pound real.
3?
3 pound real. Okay? Yeah.
You show me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Wow, 1,000?
Yeah.
All right.